Yeah, cause everybody is able to continue on with a game called Sweetheart I Love You. Wait. I'm dreading the look on my dog's face when he realizes the eye drops he gave me aren't working at all. What if he thinks I'm an idiot or a phony? Oh wait, something's wrong with the recording. There you go. And move it a little here. A little bit more. Okay, looks good. I don't want anyone to think that about me. It's just your doctor, though. And if I tell Celestine, would she change her mind about me? What if she thinks I'm totally disabled? What if she doesn't feel like hanging out with me anymore? Is it more important to, what do you call that? Is it more important to focus on the disability than what other people think? Don't you think? My goodness, this is awful. You need to see the doctor. Yeah, you should have done that immediately. Come on, it's not that bad. Oh, come on. You're gonna say that now and then suddenly you're like, oh no, I wish I should have done that earlier. Oh, I won't feel bad if you if that happens. What are you talking about? What if you go completely blind? Or is it a shiver down my spine? See? Now you're suddenly concerned. You think I could go blind? Is this really gonna happen? Well, fucking yeah, if you don't go to the fucking doctor. It's okay, don't worry. It's just a little complication, that's it. Are you sure about that? Do you need help? No, I'm fine. Really? No, I'm not fine. God damn it, then fucking say it! I'm terrified. Then fucking go to the fucking doctor. You don't need to tell anyone, hey, by the way, I am terrified. No, you don't need to think about this shit. Just go to the fucking doctor. But your reaction scares me even more. What? You much rather what other people think of you is much more important than your fucking disability? Are you fucking kidding me? This is stupid. You're the perfect example for me. If you think I could go blind, then... No, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have worried you like that. The last thing I want to do is to make you even more stressed out. You're probably just as worried as I am. Don't think of what I said. Okay, then let's just wait for you to become blind then. Are you fucking stupid? I'm just concerned about you, that's all. I should be supporting you, not pushing you down even more. Am I right, Azalea? Okay, let's completely support this terrible fucking decision of not going to the fucking doctor. Amazing. Well, I don't want to hurt Celestine, but then you're suddenly gonna regret when you go blind. Oh, go fuck yourself. What if I told her that I wanted more of her support? Would that turn her off? And what should I do? Ask her to say something nice and soothing, even if it's not true? The fuck? This is stupid. Yeah. When you worry about me so much, I get even more scared than before. I want to get under your protection because you seem so strong. So much stronger than me. Your very presence has instantly killed the loneliness that's been burning me. I can't thank you enough, and I never will. I'm still scared, and I don't want you to stress out about me. I'm so tired of being stressed all the time. I'm tired of being afraid. I finally gotta do something. My voice is trembling. My hands are shaking. I feel like I'm going to have a panic attack. My eyes are burning like I'm about to cry. And a lump in my throat. I can't get rid of it. I'm scared. Please comfort me. Celestine, please. I want you to be the one to do it. How can they do that if you don't actually say the fucking thing? You know? As if reading my mind. Oh, are you fucking kidding? You expect people to read your fucking mind? I hate people like that, honestly. Real talk. Look here, listen. I've been watching a lot of LOLcow Live and shit, and people are starting to see like, what? What happened to Wings? He was such a chill guy. No, he was never chill. He was a fucking asshole from the very beginning. Like, why the fuck did it take you this long to finally see that shit? I remember previously people were like supporting Wings, like, oh man, bring back Wings, when Wings of Redemption got fired from the show, and people are like, bring back Wings. And now that he's fucking back, people are like, wow, he's a piece of shit. Fire Wings. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you people. The real lol cows are the fucking audience. What the fuck? You just did a fucking 180 all of a sudden. Even you guys are fucking stupid. Let's see where we're. Yeah. The thing I like about lol cow live is it's slowly becoming Jackass, but with fat guys, and it's really funny. Boogie's doing all the effort, and Wings ain't doing shit, man. Wings ain't doing shit. Anyway, where were we? As if reading my mind, Celestine envelopes me in a comforting embrace. Oh yeah, this part, yeah. I got pissed when I read that. As if reading my mind, like, I hate fucking people that expect you to read their fucking mind. Just say the fucking thing! Her soft, gentle arms wrap around me and pull me close to her chest. This embrace is incredibly tight, however, at the same time it's so warm, so pleasant. I just want to stay here like this next to Celestine forever and forget about everything else, also my disability and slowly going blind. But I like this feeling. Forgive me, Azalea. Shouldn't have scared you so bad. You're right, everything will be fine. Okay. Don't worry. I'll be there for you. I'll support you, I promise. Words are like medicine for my wounded heart, soothing and comforting me. Slowly I wrap my arms around her back and bury my face in her fluffy sweater. Too bad feelings don't do shit with actual fucking physical disabilities and shit. Thank you. I appreciate it. Appreciate you. I appreciate everything you say. I appreciate everything you do. Just one question that haunts me every day. Why are you doing this for me? I'm embarrassed to ask you. I'm embarrassed to ask you for anything more from you, because you already gave me so much. But I beg you, Celestine, stay with me, like this, embracing me, and whispering all these sweet words in my ear. I feel so calm when you do it. I want it to stay like this forever and ever. Okay. The time without Celestine was so boring and long to me. Second by second, minute by minute, everything was so slow. Did you at least get her contact info or something? I swear I was sleeping all weekend on purpose, just so I could go back to college, fall asleep in class, and meet Celestine. Nothing else interested me. What about your physical disability? What about your trip to the doctor? What about that? Neither those annoying faces nor those secret white eyes staring into my soul. I was only interested in the single thought that as soon as I woke up from a boring lecture, she'd be there waiting for me. Celestine, my hope, my savior, my only ray of life in this dark, dark world. My gratitude and affection for you will never fade, I promise you. I'll do anything. Just please stay. Okay, then how about you do the fucking basic thing? I don't know, get her contact info, talking shit. Fucking kid. I was totally awake during the lecture today. Most likely the cause of this was the energy drink I had before heading to college. Still, my grades are just the worst. Goddamn, you're not concerned about your fucking grades? You go to college and you just sleep all throughout the fucking lecture? What the fuck is wrong with you? What about who pays for the tuition? Don't you feel bad for that shit? I wouldn't want to get booted out of here. I need to show the world that I'm still worthy. Wow, you should have done that. You should have thought of that fucking previously, years ago. Classes are over. I'm just sitting in the college courtyard inside, as I said, county. People turn and stare at me for a few seconds and just go back to what they were doing. Like I don't even exist. Well, they acknowledge your existence for a few seconds, so what's the deal? I can't blame them. Everyone's always busy doing something, and they always will be. Well, fuck. You expect people to, like, fucking help you out every time you need help? People have other lives to do. People literally have some things to do. They you expect them to fucking pay attention to you 24/7 or some shit? How fucking narcissistic are you? Or arrogant? After all, they aren't such slackers compared to me. So you're aware, then do something about it. For fuck's sake, do something about it. Stop worrying so much about myself. You really want me to empathize with this? You really want me to feel bad? Like, what? You stop worrying so much? Okay. So you chose this lifestyle, and now you're like, oh, I'm so sad. Like, what? Do something about it then. Wow. What a genius. It's almost scary. I can, for example, just walk across the road at the red light without even looking. Or eat a rotten fruit easily. Maybe that's why people don't approach it, because why would you do that? If my body starts to hurt, that's okay. My heart's been splitting all the time recently, probably because of the weather. My eyes have gotten so bad that I can barely make out people's faces anymore. Oh, look at that. Maybe you should have went to the fucking doctor, instead of going for I need feels. I don't feel good. Fucking go to the doctor. I don't really care about college either. Oh, you don't care about college, but you're like, I don't want to get booted out, but I don't really care now. Oh, which is it? God damn. Pick one. Pick one feeling for fuck's sake. What does it matter how many times I'm late? Oh, so you don't care? I thought... Well, I feel bad for the people putting you in college, man. The main thing is to stay afloat with grades. Yet which grades I get doesn't really matter. It should fucking matter, dude. It should fucking matter. What is the point of going to college if you're not gonna fucking go to college? You're physically there, but you're mentally not there. So what's the point? God, I feel bad. I feel bad to whoever's, tuition and stuff. So let's say that I hang out regularly after college. Alone, like always. Celestine is also a bad influence. She's not doing anything. She's like, oh, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay for you to feel that, but it's okay if you're a fucking fuck up. So, like, what? A fucking enabler. I guess that's the right term, an enabler. Alone, like always. I even started to enjoy this loneliness. Oh, for fuck's sake, you actively participate in negative things, in negative emotions, and you expect people to be like, oh, I'm so sad for you. What? You're self-destructing. You're doing this to yourself. You refuse to get help. You refuse to seek help from other people, and you're like, why isn't anybody helping me? How? How can people fucking help you? Although I don't know if it's really called loneliness when there are two of us. However, we're both always alone. Alone, but together. Alone in the entire college. Feels like the whole world is just us. Actually, it's such a nice feeling. When there's someone who understands you, who's as lonely as you don't feel left behind anymore. Because out of all the people in the world, there's one person that really needs you. Before heading back home, I just wander around for a bit, try to get rid of all the thoughts that are swirling around in my head. I totally lose track of time, and by the time I step into my apartment, it's pitch black outside. The evening comes. I plop down on my bed, letting out a loud sigh. My eyes slowly drift to the ceiling. How boring and empty it is. To pass the time, I started to reminisce about the past few days. You still haven't got her contact information after all this fucking time? I remember the teacher's face, always looking so frustrated for months on end. Gee, I wonder why. Maybe it's because a fucking student keeps sleeping under lecture, during their fucking lecture. Who wouldn't be fucking pissed? I remember the class, the lectures. Useless like acne meds. What? Useless? The reason why you go to college is so that you can get a job. Yeah, your job in the future. But it's useless apparently. Then why the fuck do you even go there in the first place? Well, just drop out already. God damn it. What a fucking negative Nancy. It's like, what? This negativity is affecting me. Like, why should I even bother? I also remember a really sweet moment. What? Oh, this again? I'm just replaying the good thing that happened to me. A hug. It's like the first time ever in my life. I can't forget that warmth coming from Celestine. Her soothing words, the encouraging tone in her soft voice, a feather-light touch of fluffy sweater. Such a good, sweet scent, and such a gentle, hot breath caressing my neck, making me shiver with its touch. Oh boy, I'm starting to feel a bit heated. I don't really feel very well. I slowly drag myself out of bed and crack open the window for some fresh air. My chest feels like it's being squeezed, my cheeks are burning with fire. I just want to put ice cubes on them. What's happening? This has never happened to me before. My heart's racing like crazy and I have no idea why. Tachycardia? I don't know. A panic attack? What's all this stuff? Looks like an anxiety attack mixed with some nice excitement. I want to zip around from corner to corner. I want Celestine here. I don't get it. What is happening? I can't sleep. I sit up in frustration. My eyes drift over to the open window. It's windy outside. The cool air flows into the room, making me feel a chill. I get up and throw on some shoes, the first jacket that I see, and head out. The front door opens with a nasty creak. The stench of old urine mixed with sweat hits me in the face. The smell is making my eyes water and a portion of fresh puke is rising in my throat. I feel like leaving my mark here in the form of a big smelly stain of bile and half-digested food. I feel sick. I keep on going down the stairs, burying my nose in my jacket collar. It doesn't do a lot, but it's better than nothing. This old place is filled with disgusting pigs. Okay. As soon as I step outside to take a big breath of fresh air like a swimmer who's just gotten out of the pool after a hard swim, my nose is picking up some nice notes of ozone in the air. And then all of a sudden I feel the moisture slowly settling on my cheeks. It's raining, it seems. Finally. I've been waiting for you, my beloved rain. And you wonder why you can't fucking fall asleep? Yeah. You always feel bad. It's because you're damaging your body through the rain, man. With sudden impulsive moves, I just fling my jacket off and away from me. The water soaks my shirt, making a wet mess that clings to my skin. Suddenly, all my worries just disappear. My soul finally submerges into peace. You can... What time is it? It's pitch dark. All sorts of interesting and boring thoughts pop into my head. I haven't seen my mom in a while. I wonder how she's doing. Does she still remember me? What's her situation? Should I visit her? I put my phone out and call a cab, going for the cheapest option. I hope they don't drag me off into the woods and rape me. And 5 minutes later, a neat blue car pulls up in front of me. Better than I thought. It's time to go. What the fuck? Where are you going with this? As old songs play on the radio, I gaze out the tinted window of the car the villagers passing by. Unfortunately or fortunately, the hospital where my mom is staying is in the darkest part of the city. And here I am, speeding towards the destination in a weird car with a stranger at the wheel. You put yourself in these dangerous situations and you expect me to go, oh no, what? You're stupid. The GPS says we've still got about another hour and a half to go. Meanwhile, I'll definitely have time to think about all kinds of random stuff. Out of the corner of my eyes, I see the driver looking at me in the mirror every now and then. Seems to be wondering why I'm here at this late hour, all the way out here. Seems like my yellow eyes scare him. He doesn't dare to talk to me at all. Maybe it's better that way. And then, after a while, the car stops in front of an old-looking building. On top of the big doors is a sign with a number and the name of the hospital on it. Wow, that's a really... That's a really big way to say, and now we arrived at the hospital. Because of my terrible eyesight, I can't see the text on that sign from here. But the way the building looks, it's impossible for me to get it wrong. Doesn't matter how bad my memory is. Now, how do you suppose you're gonna go back home? If this is already a struggle for you. I'll never forget that hospital site. Crumbling walls, scratched up doors, muddy windows, rusty fence. My heart's racing again. When I walked through the hospital door, the security guard and receptionist both looked my way at the same time. They seemed surprised by my arrival too. I glanced at the clock on the wall. It's 11 at night. Can't blame those guys for how they reacted. I walk up to the reception desk and tell the absolutely charming, goddammit, but exhausted looking girl why I am there. Then everything goes according to plan. My mom's full name, documents, and then I got the room number where my parent was being kept. When I walk up the hospital stairs, my shoes make a loud echoing sound that seems to fill the whole place, all because of this deadly silence. A handsome mister in a white coat greets me on the floor, the psychiatrist on duty. It looks like he's in his 40s, not very tall but a pretty big man. I think if I had a chance of who to hang out with, I'd definitely go for some middle-aged folks. Seems like I might get on better with them than my peers. What the fuck is this shit? Why are we going off topic? Focus. Mr. asked me where I'm heading, and when I mentioned my mom's name, he just nods like he knows why I'm in there. The guy takes me down the whole corridor until we stop right at the end next to that old, nasty-looking door. The sight of that half-rotten wood gives me the creeps. Is this where they really keep my mom? Why did everything turn out this way? Was it because I couldn't afford a normal room? What kind of daughter am I if I can't give my mom a comfortable environment? Wow, you just thought of that? With a heavy sigh, the doctor turns to me, flicking through the pages of his medical journal. He says that the situation is serious, that the meds aren't working anymore, and that my mom is barely ready to see me. But all these words were totally expected from me. The doctor spouts all these complicated words sounding like diagnoses, but I'd already gotten so lost in my own thoughts that I couldn't hear a word he was saying. You really should listen to the fucking doctor because the diagnosis shit is really fucking important to know on what to do and what not to do, you know? What the fuck? What the fuck is this shit? I need to warm up before I go in there. I need to figure out what to say to her. Hi, Mom. Are you being taken care of here? That's nice. I was afraid it would be different. No, I haven't forgotten about you. Not for a second. I've just never had the time to come visit you. Do they feed you good here? Are you not getting yelled at or scolded? Alright. Don't worry. The doctors here are sweet and caring. Those voices and faces, they're all fake, remember? They're just tricks your brain plays on you. Don't worry, you're going to be out here soon and we could go home together. Huh? You want an apple, Charlotte? That's a surprise. I thought you hated sweets. Probably just a side effect from your pills. Next time I'll get you a great Charlotte, alright? Huh? Why are you apologizing? Mom, please, just forget it. It didn't hurt, really. It didn't hurt me at all. It's not your fault. Don't worry, Mom, my arm's fine now. The most important thing is for your soul to stop hurting. It went way faster than I thought it would. Mom didn't say much, and what with the talking, she didn't even look at me. The doctor said her condition was really serious, but I thought it wasn't that bad. Do you really think I should listen to a fucking non-professional instead of listening to the opinions of a real professional? Of a fucking... The doctor said her condition was serious, but I thought it wasn't that bad. Are you fucking kidding me with that fucking statement? I watched as my mom's chest rose and fell slowly with each breath. That's all my mom did, nothing more. To be honest, I haven't actually talked to her much. I was scared to even breathe, let alone open my mouth and talk. The silence. White sheets, the expression of my mother's face with no emotion shown on it. It was like she was asleep. On my back, don't forget the stretch, boys. Asleep but conscious and heard of everything. Would she understand my words if she heard them? Does Mom still remember what her little girl looks like? Or is all that's left inside her head just endless suffering? I'm on my way home now. Again, by taxi. To be honest, I'm kinda glad my mom didn't turn her gaze on me. After what happened, I'm scared to even look her in the eyes. I still can't seem to forgive myself for putting my mom in a psych ward with my own two hands. It used to be way different back then. Mom has always been a great person, so caring and understanding. Can't remember her ever judging me about anything. But then all of a sudden, Mom was a whole different person. She was just pacing around like a caged animal, muttering to herself over and over again. Every time I asked her a question, she gave me a dry and two ends and crumpled up answer. It was like her brain was all tangled up with strings. Every day, Mom was getting more and more unlike herself, more and more deranged. I started to get scared of her because I had no idea what she was going to do or say. A sweet and understanding mother suddenly disappeared, and all that was left was a stranger woman. Stranger. The urge to call for help came almost from the very first day of my mom's delirium. But I tried to ignore it, hoping that maybe things would just work out. Mom never liked being the center of attention. One day, out of the blue, she grabbed my arm and hauled me off somewhere. I was scared she was going to kill me, so I started fighting back. Never knew my mom had such strong hands, because there was no way I could break free from her grip. Finally, she let me go, and I seized the opportunity to run for it. I locked myself in the bathroom and started dialing the police. The cops arrived fast. I saw with my own eyes the police taking my mom away, gripping her tightly by the shoulders. Then my mom got transferred to a mental hospital because they declared her insane. This was what I was going for, but even after a while, I still felt guilty. A few months later, every now and then, I'd apologize to my mom for what I did. In my mind. In your mind? What? I don't care. Do you live by yourself? Out of the blue, Celestine asked me such a direct question. She picks up on all my feelings, reads them like a book. I'm always amazed by her skills. Yeah, I live by myself. Wow. Don't you ever get lonely? That's a good question. I don't just get lonely. It's easier to answer when I don't get lonely. The room is quiet. This silence helps me calm down after yesterday. I'm lonely, but I'm not doing anything at all to get to a conclusion to resolve that situation. I'm not sure if I should have gone to visit Mom at all. What about your parents? Damn, she just hit the right nerve. Just Mom. She's in the hospital. Celestine's expression changes. Oh God, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have even brought it up. No, it's fine, don't worry. And then you're like, no, it's not fine actually. You didn't say anything bad. Actually, I'm kinda glad you asked this. Seems like it made me feel a bit better. I only told you one thing, but it did help me calm down a bit. Now Celestine knows it too. Well, thank goodness, now I'm not the only one in the know. How are your eyes doing? Anything better? Well, how should I say it? It got worse. Wow. Maybe you should have went to the fucking doctor, don't you think? Maybe. I don't know. It's just a thought. Nothing seems to be different. Ah, keep lying, bitch. Phew, that's good. Oh, you my god. What a stupid, airheaded bimbo. Not aware of what the fuck you're doing. It's called enabling. I was already worried that you were getting worse because it's true. Your feeling is on point, but you can read minds, but you somehow can't read the fucking this part about her and her eyes not being okay. Are you fucking kidding me? It's good that this is not true. Oh my god. Yeah, good. How much longer can I keep lying to her? Oh my god, you're making problems on your own. On purpose, by yourself. Like, what the fuck? How the fuck am I supposed to empathize with that? You're doing the shit on your own. Why the fuck should I feel bad? You keep making the bad decision after bad fucking decision. There comes a point where you're just like, fuck you, go fuck yourself. Don't fucking drag me into your bullshit, man. It always feels so good to see her smile, but if that smile is caused by my lies, I feel awful. Oh, you fucking think. This is so stupid. You're aware of this, and yet you don't do shit to change it. You don't do anything to fucking change it. What is wrong with you? I'm so proud of you, Azalea. How come you don't see this is a fucking problem? How come? Why? This is so stupid. You're doing so great. Oh, you keep praising this bullshit. How the fuck can you fucking know what she feels in this very moment and then ignore the rest of what is currently happening right now? What is wrong with you? Keep going. You'll get better. You'll get better fucking lying, I guess. I believe in you. Sounded like Celeste thought my illness was some kind of fatal disease, but I'm grateful for her support. If being blind is not fatal for you, but I guess whatever. Thanks. What a fucking moron. Oh my god. I fucking hate this. It takes like 5 seconds to not literally. It just feels like 5 seconds for a fucking dialogue box to fucking show up, and then when I feel like it won't ever fucking show up, I press the enter button, and then oops, the dialogue shows up. Here's the next dialogue option. Fuck you. We're just sitting at our desk talking about all sorts of random stuff. You just think all the conversations should have some substance, like talking about the latest news and stuff. But now Celestine and I are just talking nonsense. We joke and chuckle. Damn, it feels so good. Who would have thought talking gibberish could be so much fun? I don't know, man. Would you rather sacrifice talking gibberish with blindness? It's everything I've ever wanted in my life. Oh, really? And then you're gonna regret, oh no, my eyesight is lost, etc. You're gonna cry like a stupid idiot. I mean, should have gone to the doctor in the first fucking place. Why is this happening? This is so stupid. I always wanted someone to chat with and not worry about making a fool of myself. Thank you, Celestine. I can't even begin to tell how thankful I am that God brought you into my life. If you weren't around, I would still be counting down the days until semester ended and sleeping through every class. You're so fucking self-aware that you are such a fucking fuck-up and yet do nothing about it to change. I don't see any effort. Why the fuck? At least put some effort in it, woman. You've literally called yourself out multiple times, and yet you do nothing to change it. What is the fuck is wrong with you, you stupid bitch? This is so retarded. God, fucking, do you remember the first time we met? First time we met? Yeah, I do. I love remembering it. The way you were so shy and nervous made me feel inexplicable. Wanted to comfort you so much, but at the same time you were so cute that I wanted to tease you even more just to see that adorable embarrassed face of yours. But I'm glad you're comfortable around me now. Azalea, you're a really interesting person. I really enjoy talking to you like this. Those words suddenly made my cheeks go red. I have to stop here. I have to prepare for work. So this is... Sweetheart, I love you. This is so stupid. What the fuck? If you want to try the game for yourselves, the links are in the description. That is all for today. Stay safe and take care of yourselves.